Hey everyone. So now that we've learned how to open the machine and we have the trays exposed on the machine, the next thing we're going to look at is how to navigate through the tray in order to fill the items and or work on the tray. As you will notice out to the right, there's going to be a white lever. This white lever can rotate both up and down. We're going to use this in order to release. It's a safety release. If we're going to take the tray out into what we call loading position, first thing we're going to do is put our thumb and push down on that white lever about 1/4 of an inch, and then we'll lift up on the tray. Once we lift up and get it over the first hump, we can pull out on the tray and it will drop down into a 45-degree angle into what we call loading position. This is best used when you're loading product into the machine because you now have access to each of the selections. You can load items into it, and then we can actually take that tray and push it back into its standard position. Another thing we want to cover here is the maintenance position. Slightly more difficult, but something that people need to use if they're checking motors and or wiring and or taking out coils in some respects. This white lever, this time, we're going to push it all the way over so that it's no longer even connected. We're going to get it out of the way. Then we'll lift up just like normal. And as we pull out, when we hit the stop, we have to actually rotate the shelf up at a 45-degree angle, pull it to its 1 inch, and then we can rotate the shelf all the way down into maintenance position. This will then expose both the back of the coil and the motor and the wiring harness into the motor.